Okay. Okay. So it says, God has granted you victory. This is in chapter 3, verses 123 to 126. It says, God had granted you victory at Badr while you had been the lesser. So be aware of God that you may be thankful. Now, I want everybody to notice that all of the language is in the past tense. Allah is telling us in the Quran and speaking to the messenger about something that already happened. Verse 124 says, when you said, in the past tense, to those who acknowledge, quote, is it not enough for you that your Lord would supply you with 3,000 of the controllers or angels sent down? Indeed, if you are patient and we are and are aware, and they come and attack you, he will supply you with 5,000 of the well-trained controllers. God did not give you this except as good news to you, and so that your hearts may be assured with it. Victory is only from God, the noble, the wise. So the point of this verse is to tell us that this is a reminder to Muhammad of something that happened in the past tense. He quotes us what exactly Muhammad said to his companions when they were going to a battle, and Allah gave this news to them to make their hearts at ease, to provide them with tranquility, that he would be supporting them with the controllers or angels, which we know are part of the unseen knowledge. So the original reference for this is not in the Quran. Obviously, this is wahi that was directly given to the messenger, which he then gave to his companions, which is now then quoted in the Quran as to what is said. Okay. Now, we cannot say that this is a trivial matter of being told, because if you came to me and you said, Jake, Allah told me that there is an angel who is going to support you when you go and do this. This is not a trivial matter. They were going into war where this was life and death, and they were being told something very important, that God would be supporting them with angels. So this is showing us that the messenger indeed did receive other wahi apart from the Quran that was extremely relevant, a life and death matter for these people.
Okay, thank you. It is interesting. First of all, the Quran's language is very precise. In fact, I have 19 questions for atheists in Turkish. Unfortunately, 10 questions we could translate to English. Hopefully, the rest of it will be translating. And half of that is about the language of the Quran, about the miracles of the Quran, half of it philosophical arguments. Now, here you are making a major mistake because the language of the Quran, as I say, is precise. This is not past tense. You're relying on your argument on past tense. It's not past tense, it is present. In fact, while he's reading this verse, this is happening exactly that time. When he was giving this verse, exactly while he was reciting, this happened simultaneously. I will show you the example of is. The example of is means when, and you will see very interesting, exactly parallel, when something is said, an event happening exactly at the same time, it is used in present tense. This is taqulu, is mudari, is not madi, is not past tense, it is present continuous tense. In fact, our translation is wrong. It's not really reflecting. It's
well, okay. Well, my brother, I'm reading your translation, and all of the wording in those 3 verses is in the past tense. So, in fact, you are contradicting your own translation.
Listen, okay. My translation is not perfect. I continuously find errors in my translation. Every translation is doomed to have some errors. But when you reason, here it is, God bless you. Thank God we have the original of the Quran. Is taqulu. It is not very difficult. If you want to nitpick on my translation, you will find few errors. But if you want to find what is the Quran saying, and here it is, you have little Arabic, that's even enough for you. It will take you a few minutes to verify it, that taqulu is not past tense, it is mudari, means present continuous tense. And therefore, When it's present continuous, says, while this verse revealed, Muhammad was saying exactly what this verse saying. And therefore, this very verse was saying, Istaqulu lil mu'minina. This is very literary, fantastic use of language. In fact, similar one I will show you in the Quran. I checked the word is, the verses that start with is. Fantastic. Almost all of them are in past tense, but the one is present tense. It is talking about the events simultaneously happening. Istaqulu, when you were saying to believers, أَلَّا يَكْفِيكُمْ أَن يَمُدَّكُمْ رَبُّكُمْ بِصَلَاةٍ. Okay, that part is what Muhammad just was reciting this verse, when this verse came to him. And let's see, do you know a little Arabic, my brother?
Yeah, I'm listening.
If it was past tense, it will be is qulta, when you said, but it is not is qulta, is taqulu, when you are saying. Now here it is, I want to check is, watch it. And here I am bringing the usage of is. وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ, when you Rabb, your Lord, said لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ. إِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ. These are all past tense. وَإِذْ نَجَّيْنَاكُمْ مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ. وَإِنْ نَجَّيْنَاكُمْ, we are مِنْ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ. This is happening at the same time. وَيَسْتَعِينُ فِي ذَلِكُمْ رَبِّكُمْ. وَإِذْ فَرَقْنَا بِكُمْ. This is past tense. وَإِذَا وَعَدْنَا. وَإِذْ وَعَدْنَا. This is past tense. وَإِذْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى. When we gave to Musa. This is past tense. Here it is. وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى. Past. I'm going to find one present tense. وَإِذْ قُلْتُمْ. This is وَإِذْ قُلْنَا. These are all past tense. Watch.
So wait,
hold on.
I just want to be clear about something. Are you saying that it can mean past tense, but it doesn't in that verse? Or are you saying
no, it's not past tense. It is present tense, that verse.
I understand that, but are you saying that grammatically it cannot mean that it's in the past tense?
Of course, it is present tense, because you see the usage of Isa almost always is used with past tense. When you were saying this, when we gave, when we did. But here, I want to find a verse, وَإِذْ جَعَلْنَا, when we did, الْبَيْتَ, وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ. Here it is. 2:127, chapter 2:127, it is present tense. Exactly, this is very different than the past tense that we had before. See, وَإِذْ يَرْفَعُ إِبْرَاهِيمُ الْقَوَاعِدَ مِنَ الْبَيْتِ وَإِسْمَاعِيلُ رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. And the translation is, when Abraham and Ismail were raising the foundations of the temple, when Ismail were raising and they were praying at the same time. These are simultaneous two events happening. While they were raising the foundation, at the same time, they were praying. Therefore, these two events happening simultaneously, therefore, وَإِذَا يَرْفَعُ is used. And similarly, when you go look at the verse, where is it? 123, 124? 3, 124. Yep. وَإِذْ تَقُولُ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ, you are saying to believers, أَنْ يَكْفِيكُمْ. Exactly this, whatever he was saying, and this is about that event. This is happening exactly at the same time. And God says, if you are patient, if you are resistant, then, and you are also aware of bad things, stay away from bad things,